good morning, chat. What a lovely day it is to be alive. Well, for those of us that are living, not everybody is that fortunate. Oh, I should be more serious. It's a serious occasion. We've had another murder take place on the internet. Another incel annihilator. An ethot exterminator. Oh, it's a dark day indeed. What are the gamer girls going to do? The incels are rising up. The society we live in is crumbling around us, chat. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Now, I first came across this actually pretty late last night. I was doing what I normally do, shit posting on Biz, because why not? Taunting them about Tether. Browse a few different boards, and there was a bunch of news. People saying, oh my god, Brittany Venti's dead. Somebody has murdered Brittany Venti. And there were some pretty graphic photos of a chick with her head pretty much sawed the fuck off. And I will admit, it did look a lot like Brittany Venti. But it turns out not her at all. So we've got an action-packed morning today. Full of, I don't know, what would you call it? Thought genocide? Thoughtnocide? I guess? It was an extermination? Perhaps? You can come up with a clever name on your own, I'm sure. Hopefully, though, your morning is going much better than hers. Or the incel that tried to make it a murder-suicide and failed at it. Really knocking it out of the ballpark. Nothing like trying to do a murder-suicide and then bitching out when it comes to the suicide part. What a little beta bitch boy. Couldn't even saw his own throat. You got like, there are some very graphic photos. Now, here's the thing. I mean, we're on D-Live, all right? And these guys knock me off when I make jokes about Chinese lemons. There ain't no way I'm going to be able to show you some chick with her fucking head halfway sawed off, or the Jay Leno lookalike motherfucker that gouged himself pretty badly. So you'll just have to take my word for it, or you can look it up yourself. There's a trending hashtag right now related to our poor little girl. But I thought we could go over the information that's out there and see what we come to, what conclusions we come to. I think it ties up nicely. I was talking about incels and Tinder just over the last couple of days. There's a guy that ended up allegedly committing suicide after spending $1,300 trying to get some pussy. Could have just spent $200 and gone to the back pages. Got a local hooker. Much easier. But I guess all that rejection from the microtransaction rigged Tinder dating app was too much for him. So he finally had to just call it quits. Take his own life. Couldn't handle it anymore. And he put up a Imgur file, a whole folder, in fact, of all the rejection letters that he got. We'll take a look at that as well, because it sort of relates to this. Now, the basic facts that I know is her name was, I think it's Bianca. I'm not 100% sure what his name is. I'm sure we'll come across it as we look through the hashtag and all the screenshots that are out there of the conversations and evidence that got posted on Discord and other places. But he was infatuated with her, knew her through Discord, stalked her, apparently got a hold of her and killed her, and then when it came to killing himself, could not complete the task. Again, a little beta bitch boy. We'll also be taking a look at the Incel Wiki. Who knew that an Incel Wiki existed? It does. And more amazingly, it links us to Incel forums. Some really, really fucking large Incel forums. Like millions of posts big Incel forums. You know, I was going to go take a look at, there was a subreddit called Brain Cells. But apparently that got pulled down. I was very upset about that. But you know, this forum I think will do well. So we've got a good amount of shit lined up this morning. I had a few Streamlabs from last time. I will read through those because I missed them because I'm a terrible human being. So I'll read those really quick and then we will start looking through. I don't even know what we're going to call this. The R9 killer. We'll look through what's going on with the R9 killer. At least that's what I'm dubbing it myself right now. Caleb LL Show. Hello, fellow potato nigger. I was wondering, have you forgiven Prime Minister Tony Blair for the apology he made for the potato famine of 1997? Thank you, Jim. For the SS hat, I'm wearing it now proudly. I Chucky our law is all I can say in regards to the potato famine under Tony Blair. From Schwanz Gruberman, hey Jim, check this movie trailer out. I know the guy in it. I think this will be right up your alley. I've got some Proton vibes from it, from the special effects. I'll take a look at it later on. And then finally, Justin Blood. DSP bought Panda Lee from Epstein. Pig ups. Well, it's nice to know that he's out there facilitating those transactions. Hopefully Epstein can put that money to good use for his defense lawyer, who would probably be Dershowitz again. Hopefully he's wearing his underwear this time around like he did last time. Remember, Alan Dershowitz, Epstein's lawyer, told everybody, no, guys, I wasn't fucking any underage chicks. Yeah, they forced me to get a massage, but I wore my underwear the entire time. Airtight, ironclad story, Mr. Dershowitz. I'm right there with you. I'm standing beside you in solidarity. You had your underwear on, and we all fucking know it. Oh, I've got a diamond. I think, again, that translates to 5 wooden nickels. Weepy Peehole. Hammerhead Shark murdered. Terrible. Terrible. Sad. A sad day indeed. Okay. I put a bunch of clips there. Well, not clips. Screen caps together. Take a look at that. Let me just make sure I've got this lined up, and then we should be good to go. Oh, I tried to organize these as best I can. Chat, you'll have to bear with me as I read through them. All right, let's get the screenshots going here. I'll just take a look at them in order. At least the order I found. Now, I had to edit some of this. Some of this is redacted. Because, again, her fucking head was nearly sawed off. In the picture, again, very violent. There's like a little knife next to her. Now, I don't know how he could have used such a tiny itty-bitty knife to do what he did. I mean, that's a lot of fucking rage. If this guy did as much, it was like he was gutting a deer, all right? I mean, it was pretty fucking deep. So the thought that he used this, it looks like a nail file. The thought that he used this little baby bitch boy knife to do it, I don't know. I think he had like a fucking table saw, and he just didn't want to show it in the picture. I mean, this motherfucker went to town. But I had to make sure that, it was completely redacted. Again, I've got to abide by the Chinese lemon laws that are on DLive. But we'll just go through and read some of the conversations regarding this. When I first came across it, I was a little confused because, well, you'll see why. We'll get to it when we get to it. This is somebody sharing the image. Again, redacted, too intense for DLive. You can find these screen caps yourself. I found a lot on 4chan. And if you want to see what it's really like, they're out there. They're up on Twitter, too. Sorry, fuckers, you're going to have to find somebody else to orbit. And then they post a picture of her head sawed off. People responding, what the fuck? The date is, this is right as this happened. Apparently, from what I understand, allegedly this was a video. Not just photos, but there's a video of him doing this. And it's out there somewhere. I don't know who has the video. I don't know where that video is floating around. But kind of like the, what is a Christchurch shooter? With the Facebook Live, they did something similar with Instagram Live. I don't know. I don't use that social media shit. All you fucking Zoomers. Okay, with all your doodads and your hip-hop and stuff. All right, Twitter's about as new as I go. ZHQ responds, or ZQH responds, the date is from today. The date of the image is from today. The hair length, color is the same as hers at the moment. The eyeliner is what she usually puts on. Brown eyes. Reverse image shirt shows nothing. Where did you get that image from? Well, he magically pulled it out of his ass, I guess. I don't know. Where would he have gotten that image from? Maybe the psychopath killer, the raging virgin incel, that sawed the chick's fucking head off. Let's go to screen number 2 here. Now, this is what confused me. Was allegedly her Discord account. You could see somebody claiming to be her in Discord saying, damn, my neck hurts, and then posting a picture of her head being sawed off, to which people appropriately respond, ouchie, what the fuck, you should see a doctor. I don't know if a doctor's going to reverse the damage that was done on this particular one. Fairly fucking severe. would be the way I would describe it. Now, I'm trying to think, what order do we want to do this? Because there are a couple archive threads that really go over this chick's history to give you a little bit more background on who she is, but we'll just work through it. But again, this is allegedly her old username, one of her old usernames, and she's discussing things with her sparkling personality. She would be Xanax. I have too many orbiters I can bounce back with twice as fucking hard. You know, you mean jack shit to me. The person responding, I'm guessing this is one of the orbiters. Don't do this. I can replace you in a fucking second. Please. You are nothing. You know, you don't mean that. I was cheating on you anyways. Never cared about our relationship. You were always here just as plan B. As a backup when I didn't have anything better to do. I used you. Ooh. It's almost... it's like somebody dared her. Hey, see how angry you can make incels. I want you to go find dejected men. I want you to go find dejected men. And then I want you to just shit on their hopes and dreams. What's the worst that could happen? Well, apparently getting murdered on live stream would be what the worst that could happen. Getting brutally murdered on live stream would be the answer to that. Again, everything's in allegedly quotes here. I don't know. This shit's just getting thrown out there. This could all be doctored. But from what I understand, this is a real conversation under her old username. To give you an idea how she treated those around her. Again, more people talking about what's going on, trying to come to the conclusion, is this really honestly happening? Now, once it took to Twitter, the fucking takes on Twitter, I'll tell you, I hate men. I'm tired of them taking their angry mental health out on people, especially women. It's fucking sick. Rip, Bianca. You are an angel now and forever. You deserve so much more than this, and I'm sorry your death was exploited this way, said the person posting this on a timeline for retweets and likes. It's okay. It's okay. We understand. I guess this is the chick. I don't know. I'm guessing this is her. And, you know, Jim, why aren't you more certain that these pictures are of the woman that's been murdered? Her head was nearly sawed off. So it's really, I'd have to tilt that head like 70 degrees in the opposite direction at a very weird angle. And then there need to be a lot more blood to really line it up and be forensic about this. Here's another one. Stop bringing up this poor girl's past and mistakes and faults as a way to make her death seem expected or less important. No child deserves to be murdered, no matter how troubled they were. No one deserves to die like that. Let's go to the next one here. Okay, and this is where it comes to. Again, apparently this was live streamed, or at least people were putting out pictures of it as it was happening. Here comes hell, it's redemption, right? And you can read people's reaction to this shit in the comments that were going on in real time. You really did that shit? What is wrong with you? Someone send me the video. He likes the opposite of the Japanese girl that killed his boyfriend. Live stream your suicide? You fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole. Burn in hell. Does this video even exist? Send me the video if you have it. So I think this is where the rumors that this was videotaped and live stream started coming from. Where right as the initial images were coming out as this guy was posting about the crazy shit that he's doing. Now, this did get news coverage. Let me pull this up so I can read this. And I'll see if I can find that video too, because there might be a video discussing what exactly happened. Allegedly, again, this is somebody posting this related to the Bianca stuff. Everybody was talking about Twitter. I believe this is referring to this. But homicide not far from Boilermaker course delays start of race. Woman dead. Man rushed to hospital after alleged domestic call in Utica. A homicide in Utica Sunday morning delayed the start of the Boilermaker wheelchair race and then the Boilermaker 15,000 around 15 minutes. Police confirmed that the incident took place not too far from the course on Post Street, a side street that runs off Culver Avenue right in the first mile of the course. Utica Police Lieutenant Brian Cormado says a woman was pronounced dead and a man was rushed to the hospital in what they are calling a possible domestic incident. The man did have significant cuts and lacerations, according to police, and that would line up to the pictures I've seen of his neck. Coramato says the murder weapon was a sharp instrument, but wouldn't elaborate further. Coramato did provide more information regarding the call that came into police around 7 Sunday morning that led police to the crime scene on Post Street. We got a call from one of the parents that was concerned about some things that were occurring in the relationship at that point. At this point, the call was still under investigation, so we have nothing further to release at this point. Coramato wouldn't elaborate on how police exactly knew where the vehicle was at the end of Post Street. And again, a lot of the shit getting posted, I can't confirm with you. This was from a guy on Twitter was posting this with a bunch of her images and saying this was coverage surrounding what happened. I believe she was murdered in the evening, though, and this is a story from the morning, so take it as you will. I'm just trying to present to you as much information as I can. This was her fucking profile. Bianca drops knife on the floor seductively. Oh no, winky face. Kicks it towards you. How reckless of me. Lies down in a vulnerable position. Oh no. It looks like I made a mistake. This reminds me very heavily of this fucking quote. I'm seeing some fucking parallels here. When you compare that to the earlier shit with that one conversation that was allegedly from her, telling the guy, I used you, fuck you, I don't care about you, I cheated on you, you're a joke. And then she's posting shit like, oh, here's a knife, do something about it. What are you going to do? Are you going to stab me? Quote from man that was stabbed. Now this was this the one from the, hold on, let me just double check for a second here. Yeah, okay. This is allegedly from the family of the guy that did it. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Shout out to all the people who target someone's family and blame them for a person's decision. Nothing better than waking up at 4 a.m. to find out your brother killed someone and tried to kill himself. And when you're trying to understand and comprehend how the person you looked up to and taught you so much is responsible for such a horrible act, and people proceed to go out and blame you for what he did. So here I am, stationed in Alaska for military service, wanting nothing more than to wake up and be back home hoping this is some sick, twisted nightmare. Instead, I'm all the way across the country. I'm deeply sorry something like this came from my family, and my heart goes out for the family of the victim. But think about when his little sister and brothers find out what a disgusting thing he's done and get blamed for it. They're kids. Again, that's allegedly from the brother of the murderer / failed suicide. And then this was another posting talking about information related to what happened. Bianca's last known location before her death was at a small concert of relatively unknown artists, we believe. This is what Brandon used to track her down. And then proceeded to make the journey to find and kill her. Brandon posted photos of him driving to her location on his Instagram story. Upon arrival, he found Bianca, and we believed he pulled her away from the people at the party and talked to her one last time, before cutting deeply into her throat. He then moved her body from the murder site to his Ford Explorer, took 2 photos, one for his Instagram story captioning it, I'm sorry Bianca, and posting another picture in a Discord server, aka a big chat group, with all of Bianca's close friends. A very graphic photo showing Bianca's blood-drained body. After the murder, Brandon committed suicide, or attempted to, but was found by police alive in critical condition. Location unknown. This story is very much incomplete, but these are all of the details that we have, or that we are aware of right now. So this motherfucker finds this chick, tracks her down, guts her, moves her to a different location, takes a photo to post on his own Instagram. He must have really fucking hated her. And then takes an even more explicit photo and sends it to her friend's Discord as a trophy picture to announce what he's done. Hey, everybody, take a look at this. I have murdered this woman, and nobody can stop me. I have absolutely nearly decapitated her, and there isn't a fucking thing any of you can do about it. And then, I guess, a little bit of time passes after he posts that image, and he tries to kill himself. But he fails. And you could, looking at the image of his throat, again, if this is him, which I don't have any reason to really doubt, I guess, it's a fairly deep cut, but it's not enough to finish him. He could have probably cut his wrist. He could have done seppuku and gutted himself and spilled his organs out, but he didn't do any of that. It's like he kind of gave a half-hearted effort to slit his own throat and just, I guess, gave up because it hurt too much. And then the police arrested him, and he's been transported to a hospital. And I'm sure we'll find out more information as the day goes on. But that is the information that I came across. Now, the girl posted a lot, well, maybe not a lot, but a fairly decent amount on 4chan, on the social board. She was talked about a good deal on R9K, so I guess Hero's going to enjoy the press coming his way. But it's just weird coming across this particular story because just a day or two ago, there was the one about the guy from Reddit who, again, spent $1,300 on fucking Tinder trying to get dates, described himself as an incel, posted on incel websites. I mean, $26 charges over and over again to boost his own ratings. And I don't know how this shit works. I guess it's like a microtransaction. It's like the mobile gaming of fucking dating. I have no idea why anybody would use this shitty service, but apparently he wanted to. He was desperate for some pussy. And after $1,300 and being told that he looked like he had fucking AIDS, he finally gave up. And again, this is supposedly from him. This was his final post. It's over. Good fucking bye. Was planning on roping for my birthday, but I'm currently drunk and decided today is the day. Life isn't set out for a death nick. I blame Tinder and Bumble, but ultimately it's my genetics. I've tried so hard over the past few months to improve with absolutely abysmal results. I've gotten as desperate to ask IT. I'm not sure 100% what IT is. I get told to try harder, and that receiving racist messages and comments are a good thing. I get told that receiving insults from women not attracted to me are a good thing. Everyone that has wanted to see me dead, including that 1 PM from someone on IT, you win. I spent a shitload of money on Tinder Boost to get a match here and there, while women can get matches in minutes for free. I've messaged women I know only to get ghosted. I've traveled to Asia only to see JBW in person. I can't fucking take it. I can't take it. If there's a hell, this has to be it. This is my last post. Good fucking bye. Now, when I first saw JBW, because I don't know a lot of the incel lingo, that's how I got linked to the incel wiki. JBW apparently stands for just be white. So what he's saying is he traveled to Asia and found out that if you wanted to get Asian pussy, the easiest way, the path of least resistance, was just being a white dude. Didn't really have to put in the effort. If you just showed up and you're a white guy, they throw themselves at you. Which I suppose explains why there's so many angry happas on fucking Reddit bitching about white dudes banging Asian chicks. Because JBW is a thing that lives in their head. Now, this guy was Hispanic. I had a couple of pictures he posted. Didn't look like a bad-looking guy. Actually looked fairly normal. In fact, I almost think that if this dude had gone out and met women in a more normal environment, aside from slutfinder.com, a.k.a. Tinder, he would have probably done all right. I think his first mistake was spending $1,300 to try to get a date on the most vapid, self-serving website that could possibly exist. You know, somebody broke down statistically, saying, the difference between men and women when it comes to finding a match and the pussy-to-dick ratio. They're doing like an economics course on this shit, saying that Tinder's awful, that women have their pick of anybody they want, but men are all just desperately lining. I mean, that's always been that way, hasn't it? Men are just desperately lining up, trying to get some pussy. And this poor son of a bitch threw himself into the lion den of a bunch of 20-something-year-old white girls that all shit on him, mercilessly shit on him, to the point where, again, allegedly, he hung himself. But not before he posted a immigrant folder of all the rejection letters that he got. So, I think we'll take a look at that, and then we will take a look at the background on Bianca. We'll look at the hashtag, and then we'll pop over to the Incel Wiki. I think that's how I'm going to break it down. So let me just let me grab this guy's immigrant folder, and we will do that. Hold on. Let me check on chat here. How you doing, chat? How's your morning going? I see a lot of dancing puddings. I see lots of dancing puddings. Oh, got another diamond here. Let me respond to this one. Looks like the beta uprising is upon us. Apparently it has begun. A Ninjagini. You're making me work hard for the grooming session by making me get this gay-ass app. You're welcome. Be careful. The Chinese don't like it when you shit-talk this place. There we go. And Hammerhead Shark murdered. Yes, she did have a very... how do we put this? A very unique look to her. She kind of reminds me a little bit of a gecko. Maybe that's just because she's dead. Maybe that's like something the human body does when it dies, but like she's looking left and right at the same time. Like a lizard. It's very weird. I don't know. I guess I don't know what to tell you. I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. That's terrible. I already see people. This hashtag shit's already kicking up. What is this called on Twitter? Rip Bianca already has 11,000 tweets. You can be prepared. We'll read through this shit too. Wow, there's a lot of fuck guy stuff in this. They are not happy. I will tell you that much. All right, let me. Okay, here we go. Here's the immigrant file that I was looking for. Let me just pull this all up, put it in a browser, and we'll scroll through it. Okay, I think that should. Hopefully this pulls it up. Hopefully I've done this correctly, and things don't go tits up. We'll find out in a second here, chat. Oh boy! Hey, look, it worked. Oh my God! All right, welcome to Immigrant. This is the file he put together called "Being an Average Looking Hispanic on Tinder." And it was updated July 2019. And these, I guess, are allegedly conversations he had with women on Tinder. So remember, he spent $1,300 for the honor of having these conversations. Talk about buyer's remorse. Holy shit. You at work right now? No, but I'm not available right now. Oh, I just wanted to text. I'm at work, bored, LOL. You free today, though? Nah, hanging with my friends today. That's the nice, hey, fuck off. Oh my God, what genre? It's like trippy electronic music, LOL. Links are to a YouTube. Oh my God, not gonna lie, I just realized something and I'm so annoying. I'm literally moving next weekend. Like, dead ass. I'm moving to San Antonio for school. That's I'm gonna have to, let's give some ratings to this. I'm gonna say that's a terrible excuse. Oh my God, do you know what I just realized? My legs are on fire. I am literally burning to death right now, and I'm not going to be able to go on a date with you. Oh, it's excruciating. The flesh is just melting off. I'm so silly. How did I not notice that? Well, thanks for the YouTube link. Wait, I don't want AIDS, and you ain't cute. Gotta go, kissy face. Perfect is a response to that one. What's up, Summer? How's your day? Hood. Good. What are you looking for on Tinder? I feel like that's important. The response, not you. Perfect. Oh, that is fucking brutal. Yo, you free tomorrow? I'm not working in the cold. Fuck that. Laugh my ass off. I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I'm going to work for a little bit and then go to a party in the evening. Apparently a party he's not invited to. Tom Soy? I don't know what the fuck that is. Take the metro over here. I'll buy you a drink. Not today, really. I got a date today. Really? With who? A guy came over to mine last night. He just left now to change his clothes and will come back. White guy? Yeah. Remember, he was talking about JBW. Just be white. Oh, that's not even subtle. I mean, she may as well have just said, hey, can't talk right now. I have a penis inside of me. Oh, my God. Hey, thanks for hitting me up on Tinder. But right now, literally, there's a penis sliding in and outside of my body. And I can't talk. It's, oh, my God, my legs are on fire. Hi, where are you from? America. You look Indian. Ouch. Yeah, very depressing for me. But whatever. I'll be back in the USA soon. My American friend gets girls so easily, so I thought it would apply to me. Oh, come on. Think about the bright side. You were not born to hook up. Wow. There are still a lot of things worth to be focused. If you really want, you can get to pubs, I think. Or maybe wait until you get back to the U.S. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I think I will. How is that the bright side? Think about the bright side. You were not born to hook up. Hey, slugger. Let's be positive about this. You look like shit. You are fucking hideous. Here, I'm gonna give me a mailing address. I'm gonna send you a paper bag so you can walk outside of the house without people vomiting. That's what I like to call the silver lining to all of this. You ugly son of a bitch. Women were not being the nicest to this gentleman. Laugh my ass off. Address or give me the virus. What the fuck? You gotta earn it. Sounding suspect already. If you say suspect, I don't fuck with you. Suspicious as fuck. I'm sorry, you drunk or something. This is her boyfriend. I just wanted to see what kind of fags were on Tinder. You're not a fag, though. You're cute. Thanks, bro. I bet you're cute, too. This motherfucker spent $1,300 on Tinder and hung himself. And the only positive response he got was some dude who maybe wanted to suck his dick. That's it. One gay dude. Hey, this is her boyfriend, but you know what? I'd fuck your ass. I will plow that butthole. I will pause the shit out of you. You matched with Hannah. How often do you get Hannah Montana jokes? No, goodbye. Shut down. What are you studying? Damn, not even a hey, you're pretty. And that was the end of that conversation. A lot of these don't last very long. Well, you can just pick and choose when you want to work. Obviously, I got a weird job. That's interesting. What you looking for on Tinder, if you don't mind me asking? Friends, but who knows what could happen? I see. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking for something a little casual at the moment. And if it leads to something more, then that's cool. If that would make me a fuckboy, then MB? Yeah, lol, no thanks. He really doesn't know how to close it. All right, you got to remember. ABC, brother. Always be closing. Probably don't throw fuckboy in there. You got your foot in the door, and then you just waved your dick at her and screamed dinner time. All right? You started out okay, and you took it a little too far with the fuckboy line. I have work from 4 to 10 today. I'm going to a show in an hour or two. You down? I would be, but I have to wake up at 6 tomorrow. Hope you have fun. So you're not going to the show tomorrow? I don't have an ID. You don't need it, though. I'll let you know. I might be exhausted. Okay, this bitch came up with 3 separate excuses to say no. I gotta work. I have to be up early. I don't have an ID. And he's begging at this point. Oh, come on, please. You don't need an ID. I'll vouch for you. Hey, Haley. How's Tinder treating you? Pretty okay, you? Just installed it after months. You busy tonight? I'm craving a bubble tea, LOL. Ha ha ha. Yeah, unfortunately, taking summer classes. So I have a lot of homework. I'm going to take a break here just because it's making me sad. Let me ask chat something. I'll put that back there. How fucking depressing is this? We're a little over halfway through. Not a single yes, except for the gay boyfriend. Not a single fucking yes. Just the one gay boyfriend comment. Just the one gay boyfriend comment. Yeah, can you press D for depressing? Because I don't know how else to fucking explain that. This poor motherfucker spent $1,300 to have all these people tell him, you're ugly, fuck off, no one wants you. We haven't even gotten to the part where they scam him yet. Oh, god damn. Oh, I had a Streamlabs come through from Joey Jojo. Hey, Jim, if I'm late in the mood, but have you ever played a Sarah and Kagura game? And if so, what is your favorite? And who's your favorite big-tittied ninja girl? Mine is Estival versus and Murasaki. I'm familiar with the series, but I'm not a I guess an avid fan of it. I don't really play it. So I couldn't tell you who my favorite girl is. Whoever has the biggest tits would probably be my answer for that. Lots of D's in chat. Absolutely way too many D's. God, this poor son of a bitch. No wonder he fucking roped himself. All right. Let's go back to the fucking modern-day depression quest and read the rest of these horrific rejections. Friday, I'll hit you up. Do it. Hey, Emma, you still down or what? I might see a show later, so let me know. Dude, I'm gonna be too dead tonight. Sorry, but I hope you enjoy the show. All good. Why even cock tease him? Why even say, hey, hit me up? You know you're gonna say no. Just say no. Hey, yo, you still down for today? Let me know. I might see a show. Has hot chocolate? Obviously. Well, you should go see that show. I need to study for my exams next week. I'm stressing, but thanks for the offer. All good. Here's where it gets fucking mean. You got to read this part first. Right here. I just want to make sure that's showing up on stream well enough. Scam me out of $100 worth of Uber rides. Then sent me this message. Thirsty little boy, buy some pussy because nobody's going to fuck you for free. God damn. So $1,300 is now $1,400. Somebody, I guess, was fucking with him. Said, hey, buy me an Uber ride for $100. And then after they go wherever the fuck they're going, tell them basically, get a hooker, you ugly son of a bitch. I have no interest in you. And again, a normal-looking guy. Fairly normal-looking guy. Hey, what's up? And I mean, it could be better. Just a bunch of horny dudes or what? Yeah, mostly. It's annoying and boring, honestly. Well, what are you looking for on here? Attention? Oh my God, an honest woman. Attention? And I like people to talk to, so that's cool. I don't know, I kind of go with the flow, and you? Looking for some casual fun. If it leads to something more, then that's cool. That cool? To be honest, I have a whole lot of friends with benefits, so I don't think we could do that. God! So she basically says, hey, I like horny people. Yeah, I like fucking around. Oh, with you? No thanks. No, not interested. Yeah, it's cool. But I'm literally bored, so I'm on this to pass the time. Not looking to go out right now. It's late. All good. You got time tomorrow? We can have tacos. What place has good tacos? Taco Fiesta? I don't know what business this is. Blank Tacos. It's amazing. Ever been? Nope, this is the first time I've heard of it. Best tacos in town. Not even joking. Want to go tomorrow? I'm actually... Can you believe this shit? I'm actually leaving out of town tomorrow. Worst timing ever. And from this picture, this is a fat chick. He's offering free food to a fat woman who has rejected him and used the same excuse as that previous woman. I have to leave the country. Oh my God, I'd love to go on a date with you. But witness protection is putting me in a... I'm moving to Czechoslovakia. Oh, darn. So when do you got time for a date? When do I got time? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Upside down smiley face. And then he's showing off the boost. 9.9 times the views. Your boost was a success. You got basically 10 times more profile views. Swipe to see who checked you out. 0 new likes. Messages, none. No likes, no messages. After spending 1,300 fucking dollary dues. Oh, that is brutal as fuck. Oh, God damn, none of them were nice. The only person that was nice to him was another dude. He actually made a Chad feel so bad for him that he lied and said, maybe I'd fuck you. Think about that. Rejected by hundreds of women. Except for the one guy that probably found out his girlfriend's cheating on him. And felt so bad for this motherfucker. He's like, you know what, dude? I'd fuck you. Stay strong, brother. I would stick it up your ass. I mean, I know neither of us are gay, but just, keep on keeping on. All right, from me to you. It's a blood brother thing. Holy shit. Okay. So, I know that's a little bit off topic, but I think it's fairly related just because of the subject we're talking about, obviously. Let's see here. All right, let me grab an archive of the thread, because there's an OP and a thread talking about Bianca. We'll look up a little bit about Bianca, and we'll go take a look at the hashtag started in her honor. Now, this is an archive thread purporting to be about her from R9K from about a year to a year and a half ago. When was this from? February 2018. And you can see they refer to her by the name Oxy, which, again, matches up with the screen cap we had seen earlier on, where they were calling her Oxy. But to give you more information about the particular girl that's had her head chopped off, it's brutal. You can go take a look at it if you want to. But let's take a look at Bianca Devins, a.k.a. Oxy. And this is the information that was posted on R9K. This is up on the Desu archives. Let me pull this up. Here we go. Okay. I'll read it for you, chat. I'll have to cut the screen out a few times so we don't see any naughty images again. I got to keep it safe for work. New thread because the old one got deleted. Good that it was archived. Again, they've got another archive thread about this. This thread is finding out about information about the mentally deranged and attention-whoring fembot, Bianca. Don't delete this thread, mods. We aren't posting her CP. We are doing this thread to help her. What we know so far. She's 16 years old. Started browsing 4chan at 12 to 13. Mainly browses R9K, Soch, and Fashion. She got popular on all three boards due to her constant attention whoring. Has borderline personality disorder. Lost her virginity to a robot called Batchin. After all that, it went downhill and she turned into a whore. Fucked lots of guys for drugs and money. Did camming and sent nudes to tons of people too. Is very kinky and has rape fantasies. Admitted to having daddy issues. Also got molested, but we don't know if it was by her dad. Made a sex tape with a guy she met on Discord. He shared it with her friends and got visited by the police. This caused huge drama, so she went quiet for a while. She used to only smoke weed, but then started taking harder drugs like heroin. Often makes suicide threats for attention. She has an unnaturally long neck. And her known alias is Oxy, which is the one we saw before. I guess Ash, Ailsing, and Noxys. And they were trying to white knight it. They were trying to save this girl. For some reason, R9K was trying to save this chick. And, we can see how it turned out. She ended up dead because an incel hunted her, stalked her on the internet, and just fucking went to town on her with a knife. And just started slicing her up. Slicing her up for... I don't know what the fuck was going through this guy's head. I'm sure we'll get more information as it comes out. Let me pull up the hashtag. Let's go see what's going on with that. Okay, 1 second, chat. Get this pulled up. Oh, and if you have any inside information on our girl Bianca, or on on the guy that fucking decided to try to suicide some chick and failed at it, feel free to link it, and I will peruse it, potentially put it up on stream for everybody. I'll take a look at some of the hashtag stuff, and then swing by the Incel Wiki, and then go to the Incel Forum. I haven't even checked to see if they're talking about this over there, but I suspect they might be. But again, she was, it seems to be a known quantity on certain 4chan boards, and I'm sure he was as well. And so, congratulations, hero. Mood fucks you once again. You're going to get some headlines off of this one. I'm sure you're going to fucking love that shit. Who doesn't love it? Okay. I think we're good. Let's take a look at this amazing hashtag. Oh boy, oh boy. This is the Rip Bianca, currently with lots of fucking tweets. She was young and had her whole life ahead of her. Please be careful who you meet online because people are absolutely fucking insane. Give this girl justice. And then they've got a bunch of pictures of her. She does have a very long neck, too, by the way. I guess that's an accurate description. I see Rip Bianca trending, and then when I click and understand what happened, I'm sick to my fucking stomach. Ladies, please be careful. These sick fucks will forever exist. And it's tragic many women have to live in fear that this may happen to them. Just heartbreaking. R.I.P. Bianca was 17. Show some respect and stop posting the pictures of her her murderer took. It's disgusting. He wasn't her boyfriend. He wasn't her friend. He was obsessed. She deserved a full life, a happy life. It was taken away. Please be respectful. It's 5, and I see a psycho murdering a poor girl and post it on Instagram Live just because she wasn't interested in his advances. How entitled can you fucking be? Probably the sickest shit I've seen in a while. Be careful who you talk to online. I am a nice guy. Rip Bianca. Yeah, you can already see where this is going. Make sure we don't. Okay. Honestly, in this day and age, things like this get swept under the rug, never to be looked on, because we've grown to become so numb. Things that we forget or pay no mind to, even though it happens one day ago or a month. I don't know how these two are related, Cass. I mean, Etika threw himself off a fucking bridge. Bianca had her head chopped off. Like, these are two different things, dude. It's not like a suicide awareness thing you're trying to tell people about here. Etika did a flip into a river. She had her head sawed off. I don't think she was down with that. I don't know if she was like, hey guys, could somebody drive by and take a fucking axe to my neck? Potato, tomato. Maybe I'm wrong on this, chat. Oh, you got to give me a second to jump around here because I want to make sure we don't have any murder. People are posting the pictures of her crime scene all over fucking Twitter, so I gotta just double check. Lots of Rip Biancas. Ian Miles Chong made a Twitter moment about it, talking about it. What did he say? She didn't deserve it. No one deserves it. He wasn't her boyfriend. He was stalking her and knew her from Discord. He was obsessive. Girls, please be vigilant. Apparently. So there you go. I mean, that is the information that's currently on hand. That is essentially what's known about what's going on with Bianca. Now, there are pictures of him out there. Oh, with his neck sliced up. There are pictures of her. I'm guessing more than one, now that we have confirmation that was from his Instagram account. Probably showing her body in different poses and different degrees of damage. I can't share it on DLive, obviously. You can find it easily if you go to look on threads on 4chan, or if you browse around on Twitter or Instagram. People are just reposting it everywhere, so I guess if you're curious, it's out there. Actually, let me see if I can find... Maybe are there more articles about his arrest? Let's see if we can find that. What was it? Devon's? Okay. Let's see what pops up. Up and coming personnel. Okay, let's see what this says. Of course, nothing pops up. Bianca Devons. This is from Brittany Vency. Bianca Devons some would call an e-girl was killed by some guy on R9K. There's photos of this girl's throat slit open. Women online need to be careful. Based on what I'm reading, she was 17 years old. More people are posting shit. Here's another summary. Let's see if there's anything different about it. Talks about personality disorder, drugs, and money. It's unknown how many guys she fucked, but it is at least 9, apparently, from things that were posted. Bragged about sucking an older man's dick for $200 when she was 14. People keep bringing up a sex tape. They keep saying that she had a sex tape. She made a sex tape when she was 16 years old with some guy from Discord, and the police were involved. I figure if the police were involved and that was child porn, somebody would have got arrested. There'd have to be some kind of a trail related to that. This caused huge drama, so she went quiet for a while. Nope, this is basically the same summary we got on R9K, but it looks like it was posted to Soch. I'm looking for any news coverage of her, if they have like an update on what's going on with this fucking guy. Okay, the guy's name was Brandon Andrew Clark. Apparently is his name, according to one news source. Talking about her funeral service, shit like that, but no news articles just yet. I don't know, Chad. Girls, be careful out there. How are they going to be careful? Like, what sort of advice? Be careful, obviously. But if you've got a psychopath that's fucking stalking you and is going to go the lengths of cutting your goddamn head off Like, what is she supposed to do? She didn't. Well, like, how do you? She's not psychic. She's supposed to know that the R9K killer is coming to cut her fucking head off. It's such a weird thing to post under this fucking hash. Be careful. Hey, if somebody swings a fucking axe at your neck, dodge out of the way. You got to be quick on your toes, ladies. Be careful. What? Everybody's making it sound like this is a psychopath that found her on Discord, stalked her to an event, and like, how's she gonna know that before he does it? I guess I'm slightly confused. You know what might help us? If we go to that incel wiki, maybe they've got some hot advice on how ladies can protect themselves from having their fucking heads cut off. Let's load that up, and then we'll go take a look at the incel forums. Oh, exciting! Oh, another super chat. I'm sorry, Streamlabs from Ronson. Hey, Mr. Metokur, if you have time, would you watch this? It reminded me of the gross cooking stream you did a while ago. Not sure of the source. I'm not sure if this is going to be one of those videos where some disgusting hairy bitch cooks like period brownies. I don't want to... Like, I've seen some fucked up shit when it comes to cooking. I did a video on it. Women cooking period brownies and making, like, piss sludge to drink. Oh, God, there's one... Oh, I'm getting queasy just thinking about it. I don't even know if I want to tell this... I don't even know if I want to tell this story. Give me a minute, chat. Oh, boy. God. Oh. It's just horrendous. Some women are disgusting. God fucking damn it. I think it was on CGL. It was on one of the goddamn boards that women fucking congregate around. It was some fucking chick who had like a butt... Oh, God. A fucking uteral lining just slough off. Like fucking meat patties worth of it. Just slide out of her pussy in the shower on her period. And she decides to scoop it all up. She washes it off a little bit. And then fries it with some oil on the stove. And eats it like it's bacon. Alright, there are some fucked up people out there. I don't know if this video is something like that. But, oh, god damn, that was a hard picture to look at. And the description of them eating it. Talking about how it was like bacon is very bad. Women are horrible when they do stuff like that. I don't know. It's not dudes doing it. Dudes aren't doing that. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with some chicks. Period blood brownies, piss shakes, and fucking uteral bacon. Crunchy. I don't fucking know. I don't want to even think of the texture of this shit. It's horrible is what it is. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you ever make something like that? Oh. You know, now I'm almost... God, I probably shouldn't. I was going to see if I could sneak a picture of it on stream, but D-Live will send a fucking stealth bomber over my place if I do that. There's no way. There's no way they're going to let me show you uteral bacon on a stream on this place. So probably best not to do that. Probably best not to push our luck with that. Holy shit. Archer donated a diamond. That is so sad. It's a wonder he didn't go Elliot's way. Are you talking about the guy who hung himself? Yeah, it's depressing shit. Arcade Outpost, incels rise up. Yeah. And then looks like the beta uprising is upon us. Apparently it very much is. Alright, so I didn't get a lot of time to dig through the incel wiki, nor did I get a lot of time to really look at the incel forum. But I thought it would be fun to at least look through it. Again, I got linked to it because of the JBW. So we'll take a wonderful journey through this place and see what it has to offer. If it's complete shit, well, what are you going to do? Let me just load this up. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right. Welcome to the Incel Wiki. It's Incel inside. JBW. That's what was linked in regards to the poor son of a bitch that hung himself after spending $1,300 to get told he looked like he had AIDS. JBW, or JBW, is short for Just Be White Theory, and describes the fact that any white man can get a girl in Asia or South America. John, did you have any luck on Tinder here? Dave, I get no matches here in the West, boyo. but I'm going to visit Asia soon and run the JBW game on those gooks. It can't fail there. I don't know. Okay, here's the contents of this article. The BBC takeover myth. When you want to, what is this? Black Pill 101 episode 4. BBC takeover myth or chat. Is the big black dick takeover, is that a myth or not? Do we want to watch this? I don't know if it's any good or not. Should we find out about the BBC? I'm kind of curious now. I'll be honest. There's an Incel TV. Oh, this is exciting. All right, let's take a listen. What is this?
We choose superior men. And superior men are beautiful black kings. And they've been superior since the dawn of motherfucking time. And they are coming, and they are spreading their beautiful seed all across Europe. And no matter how hard little pin dick Trump wants to try and keep them out of the United States of America, they're coming here too.
What the fuck is this? This is like some cuck fetish shit. Listen, boys, those big black dicks are coming over by boat. No matter how many walls you build, I'm gonna tongue fuck a glory hole right through that brick, and those cocks are coming to the land of the free.
And they're gonna breed all your little white country daughters that have never met a black man before. They're going to literally take over.
What is going on, everybody? I wanted to make this video and address this issue from a black pill science standpoint because I know this is a controversial topic in our community. So I will refrain from talking about my own personal opinions and experiences, as this is going to be an episode based on empirical evidence. In our community, you see a lot of people say things like blacks can't be incel, all they have to do is to go to white suburbs and they're gonna get all the white women worshipping their BBC and stuff. I mean, everybody has their own opinions when it comes to this, but what does black pill science say? Let's see. The first that I want to talk about is black and white interracial court.
Is this guy doing a video looking up science articles about big black dicks? What? Why would you, what? What was it? Who the fuck was it with Naked Ape, right? It was Naked Ape and Kraut on live stream together where they're talking about knockout. What was it? Knockout studies on dick sizes? This dude did a 6-minute video about scientific articles about how thirsty white women are for dick, big black cocks. Amazing. This is okay. We have to dig around a little bit. I'm getting excited. What do we? Okay. All right. Okay, we'll go to the main page. I don't think there's anything that's not safe for work. I think we should be okay. This is their main page. Is that showing up right? Yeah, it is. All right. Incel is an academic sociological term that is short for and means involuntary celibacy, a life circumstance. Individual philosophies like the black pill or subcultures like 4chan culture emerge on some, but not all forums, dedicated to involuntary celibates and go in and out of fashion. Inceldom was first academically recognized as a sociological phenomena by the Donnelly study. The Donnelly study defined incels as all adults who want to have a willing sexual partner of the gender that they are attracted to, but cannot find one for 6 months or more. Oh, okay, so apparently, Chad, according to the Donnelly study, if you want to get your dick wet and you haven't been able to accomplish that in 6 months, you are scientifically, quote unquote, we're talking sociology here, you are scientifically recognized as an incel. For the purposes of this wiki, an incel is someone who is or would be romantically or sexually rejected by the vast majority of the single members of the gender they are attracted to, while approaching at random in spaces socially designated for dating for at least a few years. The current non-niche incel forums are incels.co, Reddit's Brain Cells, Facebook's Incelistan, Incelistan.net, loveshy.com. We checked that out when we looked at that fucking documentary. Incels Without Hate and Forever Alone. There's an incel political party? There's an incel political... Should we... Oh, like, you know what? Yes. Let's take a look at the incel political party. Can I pull that up? Oh, there's nothing here. Incel Party is the first political party devoted to the incel issue. It was... Oh my God, it was just created. It was created just 2 months ago, guys. It includes government seizure of boomer real estate to give to millennials for free and paying femcels and incels to date each other, with incels being paid 3 times more. Their political party, they want to steal boomer property and then pay Forever Alones to fuck each other. That's, hey, you got my vote. I'm going to pull this up just to take a look. Okay. I'm going to pull this. Let's take a look at their website. I just want to make sure there's nothing naughty on there. Here we go. Here's the Incel Party website. Let's look at their main planks. Incel Party is a new political party. The Incel Party is a non-violent political party devoted to helping all people of the inceldom spectrum find a partner. Incel is short for and means involuntary celibacy, a life condition. Incel Party is editable like a wiki. Just click the cog and add your platform planks or pages. Policies. Key policies of the Incel Party include legal government seizure of boomer real estate to give to millennials for free. Pay femcels and incels to date each other. A monthly inflation-adjusted government allowance of $500 for all the poor. Legalize suicide and abolish psychiatry. Combating incelophobia. At the Incel Party, we will call out incelophobia and bring about a new societal appreciation for all the men that are weak, non-violently. All right, guys, you heard them. Incelparty.win is the name of the website. And they have said they are open for you to put anything. You're welcome to edit this. Just click that cogwheel, and you can choose their policies. Now, I think if you're highly motivated to join this amazing political party, I think you could come up with some really amazing fucking policy ideas to share with the incel community, aside from stealing boomer real estate and forcing the government to pay you money, and legalizing suicide and outlawing psychiatry. I like this. You know, I'm an incel. He's proud. All right? Fuck incelphobia. The Incel Party is here to win. Okay, guys? The Incel Party. Move over, Green Party. Move over, Libertarians. The Incel Party's here, and they're running on the pussy platform. Their planks are their penises. They're looking to get their dicks wet, and nothing's getting in the way. You hear that, boomer? We're taking your house, Grandpa. I'm going to sell that shit and fuck some whores. Welcome to the Incel Party. I don't know who their candidate's going to be. Who are they going to run? That's it. Stefan Molyneux. Stefan Molyneux is going to run as the main candidate for the Incel Party. I think that's, you know what? He would do it. He would fucking do it. He's going to defoo that property right off those boomer motherfuckers. Oh, incredible. Let me, you know what, again, because I don't know what I'm going to encounter. Let me go look at the, let me go look around here a little bit. They're actually, okay, well, maybe we have more. Okay, see, there's no way I could show that on stream. All right, there's a lot of shit on here. Oh, wow, criminal justice reform. They want to release all non-violent drug offenders. Decrease the sentencing of all non-violent offenders to 3 months or less for any crime. Allow prisoners to continue their non-hallucinogenic drug addictions in jail, but each jail can provide rehab services voluntarily. This is a very specific one. Set a 65 to 73 degree, they're talking about literal temperature, 65 to 73 degree Fahrenheit mandatory indoor temperature band for all jails. and proven rigorously enforce nutrition standards for food in jail. Far too many prisoners have died from drug withdrawals, hot weather, and poor nutrition. Better stock train and employ preventative and emergency medical personnel for all the inmates. Abolish psychiatry and reckless opioid prescriptions. I would show you the page I'm looking at, but there's some some sexy pictures on here. Oh, here we go. A monthly government allowance for all the poor of $500 a month starting and adjusted for inflation each month. This actually isn't so radical. We already have Social Security income and Social Security disability income. However, this would decouple the safety net from psychiatry. This allows, you know what, they keep bringing up psychiatry. I'm getting the feeling they don't like it very much. Wow. All right, the psychiatry article is enormous. Yeah, I'm going to pull chat here. Okay, we got a little bit off the beaten path. I was just going to look at the Incel Wiki. Do you want to read the psychiatry article on the Incel Party website to find out what their thoughts on psychiatrists are? Or should we go back to the wiki? I'll let you decide, chat. What are we going to do with this shit? Yes, do it. Somebody sees the means of reproduction. Yes, comrade. We need to seize the vaginas. Holy shit, this is a big fucking article. All right. I got that queued up, guys. We're going to take a look at the psychiatry article. Let me just read the rest of this. They're talking about using the military to seize everything. Oh, millennials get everything for free. Gen X, fuck you. You get nothing. Steal it from grandpa, give it to the grandson. Mom and dad, throw yourself off a bridge. You're not getting shit. Oh, there's an incelophobia article too. This one looks okay. Let's take a look at incelophobia. There's no nudity on this page. All right, here we go. Combating incelophobia. Incelophobia is a form of ableism, usually characterized by hatred, fear, antagonism, or aversion towards true cells, incels, or near cells. Incelophobes sometimes express this antagonism through virgin shaming against true cells, cacophobia against ugly cells, and ableism against disabled cells. Incelophobia is sometimes called incel hatred and overlaps with anti-incelidom. A person who holds incelophobic beliefs is an incelophobe or an incel hater. Incelophobes justify their incelophobia by suggesting that concepts such as the black pill or the red pill are sexist, but they're silent when women such as Catherine Hackham says practically the exact same thing. The most self-conscious incels when becoming incel toms incel toms sometimes parrot incelophobic behaviors. Oh, you fucking incel tom, vagina lover. Okay. Combating incelophobic narratives. We at the Incel Party will give pride to recovering incels. The first step is acceptance. We want to let most men know that they have been incel at some point in their lives, and that it's okay to come out as an incel. We will hold non-violent coming out events, such as asking people to take pictures of themselves holding up a sign saying coming out as an involuntary celibate. Financial incelibates and other singletons are sometimes discriminated against financially. In the UK, research by the Good Housekeeping Institute estimates that singletons pay £2,000 more per year than married and cohabitating people on everything from car insurance, council tax, travel fares, wills, and many other costs. The difference is even more lopsided in the U.S., wherein incelibates are especially discriminated against in healthcare payments. Broadest sense. In the broadest sense, the usage of the term incelophobia incorporates a wide range of behaviors in its truest, broadest usage. Incelophobia within the dating scene is referred to as non-retimancy, which means romantic rejection. Non-retimancy most prominently affects true cells, and what the fuck is a nifocell? What are these terms? The former because this is mind fucking me. I need to. I'm sorry. I have to. Okay, there's nothing here. All right, that article doesn't exist yet. Even the person that wrote it doesn't have a definition for true cell. There's an article for Misandry too. God. Okay, no, that's just it's a blurb. All right. Okay. I've got the psychiatry article queued up. Let me go get another drink. I'm gonna need some liquid to read through this bad boy because it's a biggin. It is a biggin. Let me put on a little bit of background music. Oh, wow, what are we gonna what are we gonna listen to? We need something that fits the mood. Is there like just a lonely? You know what? I think this might do it. Okay. I'm going to go grab a drink. Take a couple minutes, go take a piss, grab some snacks if you need to. Give it a few minutes. I will be right back, and we will jump into the incel party's description of what the issue of psychiatry is. All right. Be right back. I cry every time, chat. Just hits me right in the feels. Hits me right in the That should be the theme song. You know, since this incel party is wide open for anybody to put forward any ideas they have. Again, that website is incelparty.win. I think that should be adopted as a theme song. I think it fits perfectly. Oh, we had a few little diamonds go through. Tinder rigs against users' racial preferences. That's coming from Weepy Peephole, and from Gopnik. Incel party line sees the means of reproduction. I like it. We print that on some fucking t-shirts, get marching in the street. That guy from that place. How could you forget that BBC is a WMD, Jimmy? That is true. Tariq Nasheed told us that big black dick is a weapon of mass destruction, and we should fear it. From Gopnik again, Jim, you'd know all about the JBW, wouldn't you? Well, that is very true. I am the person that makes Happas rage on Reddit. From Archer, that is so sad. Why didn't he go Elliot Rodgers' way? Okay. I think we're caught up. I'll just check Streamlabs really quick, and we'll get back to the Incel Wiki. Now, we did have one go through from Montegraph. Oh, wow. Stay back, Mr. Mediocre. Got me. Nailed it. Sit your ass down, Jim. School's in session. Teacher's here. Oh, okay. Prepare yourself. This is a long article. This is what you wanted, chat. So if this, just buckle in. Who knows what crazy... There's a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos in this article. All right, I'm excited. Are you excited, chat? Chat, tell me, are you excited? Are you ready to hear about why the incel party hates psychiatry? Maybe we're going to learn that the incel party was founded by Tom Cruise. And this is like some deep cover Scientology shit. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, the incel party needs to get the support of Scientology. They both hate psychiatry. Combining those David Miscavige, we need your support at the incel party. Come on. Take down those fucking psychiatrists. All right, let's get back to it. Psychiatry from the incel party. Psychiatry is an instrument of social control for deviants who aren't in regular jail. In other words, society's sewer. If you deviate from society in any meaningful way and you do not live on your own, expect to meet a psychiatrist at some point in your life. Meta-studies, or studies of studies, have proven that antidepressants, for example, to be not clinically significant in the treatment of depression beyond placebo, but their actual effects have been proven to be quite harmful in the long and sometimes short term. Talk therapy, such as CBT, is also proven ineffective. Meeting a psychiatrist. Not all psychiatrists are horrible people. However, if you ever hint that you have suicidal or homicidal ideation, they have a legal authority to lock you up temporarily, or quote-unquote temporarily, and you don't want that, trust us. In fact, they also need no real evidence. Courts in psychiatric in cases are heavily biased towards parents and doctors. It is therefore helpful to record your psychiatric sessions legally if you attend them, and better yet, not attend them at all. I already like our start here. Psychiatrists are fucking liars. Their medicine is from the devil. And just don't even go. Don't show up. Fuck these people. If you are 18 and over and in good health, and you think that you may be forced to see a psychiatrist because people want you on drugs, move. Move. Run. You need to run. Just drop your shit and run. Get out of your house now with food and clothing and take an Uber to a friend's house or a homeless tent setup. Not a homeless shelter. Those places now employ psychiatry. You may need to leave a note on social media posting that it was a voluntary decision of yours and you are not a missing person. Your former caretakers now have no legal authority to force psychiatry on you, even if they want to, even if they want to lie to do so. Even being homeless is better than the decades of mental torture that psychiatric drugs can inflict upon you. Psychiatry and incels. Most incels, when trying to describe their psychic pain about social situations, they will usually be labeled as either schizophrenic or socially anxious, depending on how much time the psychiatrist wants to spend evaluating their situation. Given the treatment almost never involves improving in the area of romantic relationships, and harmful drugs are instead prescribed, which often make dating harder, your life starts spiraling downwards. Psychiatrists sometimes prescribe SSRIs. I think those are serotonin reuptake inhibitors. I'm not 100% sure. To incels as I don't know, not aphrodisiacs, anaphrodisiacs. Even though SSRIs are anorgasmia, not reduced libido. I can't pronounce these fancy words. Psychiatrists will rarely acknowledge inceldom as its own problem which causes illness. However, this is not the main reason to avoid psychiatrists. Involuntary singledom, or incel, is not a cult, any more than determinism is. And we don't have members. Psychiatry is harmful to everyone. Okay, I gotta call you out on this one, dude. You can't say you don't have members when this article is on a fucking political party for incels that has open membership. This is a lie. This whole paragraph is a lie. You do have members. You have members starting on May 24th of this year at incelparty.win. But my friend got better. The placebo effect is extremely powerful. Sham surgeries have in some cases beaten real surgeries in double-blind trials. Mental and physical states are profoundly influenced by placebo effect, especially those characterized by lack of hope. You and your friend may have noticed that the actual clinical meaningful effects of psychotropic drugs, what are usually labeled side effects, are profound and often extremely damaging. Best to just take a sugar pill, as those have been proven to work. Okay, that's not how placebos work. If they know it's a placebo, then the placebo effect really doesn't take effect. just take a sugar pill, man. You need to run and get some sugar pills. Antidepressants fail to meet clinical significance beyond placebo in treating depression. Oh, we're getting into some serious shit here. This guy's not fucking around. In meta-studies of the effectiveness of antidepressants according to the NICE criteria. Oh, that's a lot of technical shit. Monoamine hypothesis. The description of the cause of abnormal brain states in psychiatry are based on pseudoscientific monoamine hypothesis, which isn't even considered reputable in the top universities anymore. The brain is like a computer, and electrical patterns in your brain circuitry determine mood. But neurotransmitter pathways are only a very small part of the story and do not even begin to explain the complexity of our brain circuitry. Synapses are merely the spaces between the circuits. Trying to figure out how to alter complex electrical activity in the brain, feelings, in a productive manner with neurotransmitter pathways is like trying to figure out the patterns of pipes in your city by yelling into your sink. And this is where it starts with a fuck ton of videos. I don't know who any of these people are. Irving Kirsch, Treating Depression, Placebo Effect. Robert Whitaker, Scientific Censorship in Psychiatry. Lots of secular organizations against do they have Scientology on here? Mind Freedom. I bet you that's one. Anybody know what Scientology, what are their anti-psychiatry organizations called? Mind Freedom? God, that sounds like something they would call it. I'm just waiting for chat to catch up. Is mind freedom one of them? I don't know. I guess that'll be a mystery for now. Influential secular critics of psychiatry from within the professional class. A lot of MDs and PhDs listed on here. NAMI. NAMI is the most well-known mental patient advocacy group in the United States. In reality, NAMI is a front group for drug companies, receiving inordinate amounts of their funding from psychotropic drug companies. The group advocates for forced drugging and involuntary commitment. A prominent psychiatrist who was a member of the American Psychiatric Association once resigned from the APA, citing the group being in bed with NAMI and being critical of NAMI's support of forced drugging. NAMI was initially funded by royalties of a book by Dr. E. Fuller Torrey, the nation's leading advocate for forced psychiatric drugging. I don't know any of this shit. A BuzzFeed video about abuses, father's tale, forced drugging of his child, and then it just goes into videos. We got lots of videos. Let me see what else we have here. I think like there aren't a lot of articles on here. CBT they were talking about earlier, cognitive behavioral therapy. If you're I think we're back. Okay. All right, we're back, boys. We're back, boys. Let me where would I go for this? So chat knows that I hit F5. You got to hit F5. Give chat a chance to catch up. We dug too deep. We dug too deep. And now the psychiatrists are coming for us. You see what happens, chat? You see what happens when you talk about psychiatry? They take your internet down. Not going to scare me. I'm going out today and joining Scientology. I'm going to stop you motherfuckers. All right, no more forced drugging from NAMI. It's not going to happen. David Miscavige is my boy. And we're rough riding on you motherfuckers, and there ain't a thing you can do about it. Incel party, rise up. Oh, we got one from Gopnik. Give gays sugar instead of ARVs. It's just as good. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out well. That'll work out well for everybody. Everybody involved will be very happy with that. Okay. Yeah, I was saying before it disconnected. A bit off the beaten path. I missed that. I didn't know that there was an incel party and that it had a website, and that's glorious. Again, if you'd like to join the incel party, why does that exist? If you'd like to join the incel party and, I guess, edit their wiki to, give them great new political ideas, that's incelparty.win. Best of luck. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself on that one. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So we're on the incel wiki. We'll go back to the incel wiki. Let's see what we got here. I've never really looked around here. I don't know what we're looking at. Okay, so we got a bunch of shit here. I hope it looks like it might be a little bit too serious. I don't know. Should we go to, glossary? Let's learn some terms. Okay. This is a good choice. Wow. Lots of terms. We're going to learn some. Welcome to the Incel Dictionary. Let's learn some fucking terms, guys. Mogged. Suffix, indicating being dominated by another person. The stem word denotes the feature that one's being dominated by. Okay. So if you're height mogged, you're being dominated by another person's height. Poor Destiny is constantly height mogged. What is wrist mogged? Being dominated by a man with a thicker wrist. How does that happen? Do you just compare sizes? Skull mogged, being dominated by a man with a better shaped or bigger skull. Akubusamogged, being dominated by a man of Chris Abosaki-like prowess. Awooga, indeed. Well, it's good to... the blue pill, red pill, we know these. Black pill, purple pill. Stance of being neutral on the fence with regard to gender relations. I.e., not on the manosphere side nor the feminist side. Let's see. Adiopoophilia, attraction to fat people. Throw it in there. Why not? AFBP, alpha fucks beta bucks. Refers to women who get fucked by alphas and settle down with a beta. Originates from a concept in evolutionary psychology known as strategic pluralism. It rolls off the tongue, it really does. Alpha fucks, beta bucks. A Walt, all women are like that. I guess that's a good one to go. Oh, Aspie. An Aspie is somebody with Asperger's syndrome. Good to know. Good to know. Let's Boyo, a slang word for friend or mate. Albino. Why is albino in here? What term originating from the user Tom Cruise? I told you his ass was here. It is a disparaging remark used towards slut hate. Users of Eastern... What? A disparaging remark used to slut hate users of European descent. It's very specific. Babe bucks. Femcell version of beta bucks, but with less attached. A beta female, when a man takes advantage of her, she is chosen to be his significant other because she earns a decent wage to finance his lifestyle, etc. Cock carousel is exclusive to incels, so the last part of the beta bucks does not apply. Bald theory, a concept originating from the user Tom Cruise really gets around. He argues that you can forever be 8+ if you do not look good bald. Barebacking, sex without condoms. Don't know why they'd be talking about that here since they've never had sex. Oh, BBC, a big black cock. Hopefully that was blurred out. Often used to address blacks on the forum. The topic of, you know what? We're pulling that article up. Hopefully it's blurred out. Please. Okay, it is blurred out. Normies hate him. It's a theory. All right, let's fuck it. Let's hear about the BBC theory. Are you ready, chat? It's time to learn about those big black dicks. All right, the BBC theory, or big black cock theory, claims black males have an advantage over other races of men in seducing women because black men have BBCs, big black cocks. And dick mog, remember, mog is holding it over somebody, so if you're dick mogging somebody, you're slapping them in the face with your cock. Dick mog all other races. According to the BBC theory, women, especially white women, have an uncontrollable craving for black cock, as they are often 8 inches bone pressed. What does this mean? Bone pressed is an adjective used in the incelosphere that pertains to a penis measured while pressing the ruler deeply against the pubic bone. This is often done by dick cells to make themselves feel more confident through the ability to claim an extra half an inch. It is also stated that black men are desired for their superior, greater athleticism, generally more masculine facial appearance, and reputation for low inhibition behavior, known as the just be black theory, the JBB, as this doesn't require a large penis. Oh, they have an argument back and forth. Arguments in support and against of the BBC theory. Support. Whereas white manlets are usually doomed to inceldom, BBC manlets often get attractive women. Bald white men are almost without exception incels, whereas bald black men often slay. Blacks are more extroverted than whites, making women more comfortable around them. BBCs are larger than white cocks and are therefore more pleasurable to women. And then the against portion. Most black men don't have BBCs according to statistics. However, there are studies demonstrating a small increase in the mean penis size compared to other races. A small difference in the mean of a group leads to greater extremes at the tail end of the standard distribution. And then finally, white women aren't very fond of black guys regardless of their schlongs. There's a U.S. government study on black dicks, apparently. According to a U.S. government study, sickle cell. Oh, it's about sickle cell. I thought there was an actual U.S. government study on black cocks. I was going to say, how did they sneak that one past the funding? All right, let's go. Black ops 2 cell, an incel male who is recognized by incel communities. God, there's so many. Oh, there's bone press. We just read about that one. Canthal tilt. The angle of... Okay, this is... there's so much. What is Chad light? A moderately attractive male, typically white, derived from Chad plus ite, with a PSL rating of 7. What the fuck is PSL? PSL is an acronym used widely in the incelosphere for 3 consecutive forums that overlapped in user base and prominent forum members. Pickup Artist Hate, Slut Hate, and Lookism.net. Okay. I guess that's just it's an end term. Okay, there's a lot. God, this could be a video in and of itself. I'll be honest with you. The amount of fucking vocabulary they have on this website is stunning. They sure like talking about black dick. It's one of those ones they really like to just bring up repeatedly. Got to talk about that black cock. Johnny Rotten 79. That's why studies need to be double blinded. And Johnny Rotten 79 again. Don't overinterpret placebo effect. It's just feel. Referring to the studies, I guess. Placebo effect doesn't heal anyone. It just makes people feel better. Somebody asking, Gary Gurgles, how do I become a gym cell? I don't know. Let me think it up and I'll write an article on the Incel Party fucking wiki page. Wow. Just a lot of amazing shit out there, I'll be honest with you. The Incel wiki is amazing. I'm kind of digging it. A lot of really weird shit on there. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a good amount. Oh, chat. What a magical journey. See, this has been a fun morning. And we started off a little dark with a chick getting her head cut off. And then, a lonely guy hanging. It was dark. I'll grant you. It really was. Chick gets her head cut off. Dude tries to kill himself. Another dude successfully kills himself. But then we got into the fun stuff. A little dawn after the darkness. You got to get through those tough times to have a bit of a giggle. And now we're talking about, apparently, incels love to talk about black cock. Lots of black dick on this thing. Just all over the fucking place. Oh, what was I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I had, what was the other thing I was going to do? I suppose we can look back in on the Bianca hashtag and see if there's any update on that fucking story. Let me go take a quick looky-loo here. Somebody on Twitter, what happened to your stream? It should be back up. Whatever reason, occasionally it drops out. Usually after about an hour. Now, that could just be because I'm not partnered. I'm not like an associate or any of the leveled tiers. Maybe they just cut you off in an hour when you're the new guy. I don't know. But it picked back on, so we're fine. We're good. I'm looking for any more information about this chick. Bianca Devins. Yeah, people posting that. Let's see. Uteral bacon? Yep, no, we're not gonna. Alright, I can't confirm this or not, but somebody on Twitter is saying the guy that killed her allegedly bragged on R9K over losing his virginity to her corpse. I don't know if that's true or not. Given the severity of the damage he did to her and the amount of rage that was probably built up, I could picture this sick fuck doing something like that. If you can find a screen cap of him bragging about fucking her corpse after killing her, apparently it's out there. And apparently it was posted on R9K. I don't know when. Sometime over the last 18 hours, whenever this happened. Let me see if I can find this. Yikes indeed. Yikes indeed. Got really dark again. We're enjoying ourselves too there. And then suddenly got very dark. It's very sad. Jesus. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it was such a violent crime. And people are making it sound like, from the information that's getting posted, they didn't really know each other. So he's just some obsessed nutcase that decided he's going to go kill some innocent chick for no fucking reason? Or he had some fixation on her and he decided he's going to chop her fucking head off. I get it. People are posting like, oh, she said this and she fucked a bunch of guys. Whatever. Prepare yourself, I think, for probably a month's worth of really focused incel articles. Like, you know how every time something like this happens, they want to push a bunch of articles talking about incels are just the devil, and they want to round them up and put them into little camps. So if this keeps catching, if this keeps catching fire and gaining, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it said 16,000 tweets. The hashtag's still there. It's trending in the U.S. It's one of the top ones. Let's see. Yeah, I can't find the post allegedly where he said this. Maybe it's out there. Who fucking knows? Just a lot of dark shit. A lot of dark shit, chat. Okay. I say, oh, this is some dark shit. I look over at chat, nothing but dancing puddings. Anime girls dancing and dancing puddings. Chat does not give a fuck. Chat just rolls with it. Fuck it. Dancing pudding time. Who cares? People hanging themselves. People getting their heads chopped off. Give me a dancing pudding. No fucks given. Throw a swastika out too. Nobody cares. Actually, chat, how is the stream? I know it dropped off there for about maybe 30 seconds. But before that, is it running decently? Some people say they have issues with the app. I don't know if people are mostly watching this on the desktop or if they're watching it through an app. And I'm trying to adjust the settings. I've got the time and day nailed down, but I want to try to adjust the bit rate so it's as decently steady as I can get it. It's okay. It's good. All right, good. You know what? I don't know. Where do we go from there? Like, I can't. What do I go to after somebody says allegedly the guy fucked the corpse? Like, there's nowhere to go from that. That kind of that's like the ending point. What was it Costanza said? Leave on a high note. How are you going to top that? Like, how much crazier could this shit get? Again, the images are out there. Be warned, they are graphic. And, I'm guessing news stories are going to come out with this guy, and we'll hear maybe he's got a manifesto. Oh my God, I bet you he's one of those fucks, isn't he? I bet you this is the kind of motherfucker that, it is LARPing fantasy bullshit, thought he was really going to go through with a murder-suicide, so he wrote some fucking edgy shit in a manifesto, and now he's going to have to sit down across from a police officer as the cop reads it back to him. It's going to be one of those things. So we'll probably get an interrogation tape. I think he's an adult. We'll probably get an interrogation tape from this piece of shit. Probably in the next week or two. And we'll get to hear his manifesto. His reasoning for why he did this. Again, people are alleging, oh, he said this, he said that. I don't know. I've only seen a few posts from him. People put them up on Twitter and then, a few on a couple of different image boards, or a couple of different boards. But anything beyond that, I don't know. So I put money on it that he wrote a note or he wrote a manifesto about why he did it, and that'll come out, and we'll get police interrogation tapes. We'll follow this. Yeah, I'm going to follow the Epstein case as that goes along. I'll keep an eye on this to see what this weird little fucker, what his rationalization for doing what he did was. I have no idea what it is yet. All I can tell you is what happened. So she's dead. He killed her. Apparently bragged and showed off to her friends about it, tried to kill himself, failed at that, and got arrested. And that's kind of where we are today. Aside from that, we looked at the incel party, we looked at the incel wiki. Expect a ton of anti-incel, or is the incel party called an incelophobia? Articles to hit probably in the next week as this story starts to circulate. With that, I'm going to call it. It's been a good, decent stream, not a bad stream. Hour and a half. I'm going to start to aim for 2 hours, maybe every morning. I'm going to cut it a little short. I'm going to go play some EDF 5. I'm going to go kill me some giant ants and some robots, and you just take my mind off the fact that we live in a world where some psychopath is going to kill some chick, cut her head off, and then fuck the corpse and send that picture to her friends. Right? I don't know what to tell you. But if you want to join the incel party and, come out with a firm platform to tell them, no, don't do that. No, run away from psychiatrists, but also don't chop people's heads off. Incelparty.win is the website you want to go to. What song are we going to play out on? I need something with some pep. We need something to uplift us. I'm trying to... What's a peppy song? Oh, I know what I got it. I got the perfect song to end with. We need to think positive. We gotta be happy about this. Perfect song to end it on. All right, chat. Let me put this up here. Where are we going? I hope you have a good day. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at school. Remember, watch out for psychopaths on Discord. Apparently, they're out there killing people for no fucking reason. There we go. All right. And with that, I'll leave you with an uplifting song to take your mind off the dark day and the crazy people that inhabit our world.